Hi beautiful people, today I show you how I make a super dark textured beat, so let's go into the project. So for start this beat I start with the drums first, and for this drum is super classic, you know, start with a main kick, sound like this, super simple, like kind of vintage kick. And for complete this to add more groove and more human feeling, I add this tape kick, you know, super cool, but complete with the kick it adds so much, you know, power for the main kick, you know, just add some more bounce. And after this I add a rhyme, you know, super simple, and together it sounds like this, super repetitive, super simple. So after this I just make the sample, but the sample I just start with the bass, because when I make a dark sample or beat I just start with the bass, you know, the bass has so much power to install this dark ambience. And the bass that I use, it's bought from my Analog Lab Bank, the link is in the description. By the way, my multi-kit toolkit, it's in the description, you know, it's all the sound that I use, it's super cool, so if you want the link it's in the description. So the bass sound like this, super dark, super ambience, you know, I love this bass. And after this I add this simple lead, you know, something like this. So the sound that I use is No Enemy from my Analog Lab Bank, from my toolkit. So after this I just use a simple note, you know, just create a melody. And after this a little variation. You know, super simple melody, but it's super catchy, and the sound that I use is just super powerful, so the melody just gonna be stuck in your head. So the sound that I use, it's Roll from my Analog Lab Bank, super powerful synth. And after this I use some accents, you know, from my accent kit in my toolkit, because it adds some texture that the beat needs, you know. The first one is crazy. And after this I reverse an accent, sound like this, and add so much powerful, you know, without the accent and with the accent. You know, add so much power and texturing, and the beat is more alive, you know, so it's super interesting. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I just enjoyed the video. If you want the same sound that I use, the link it's in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, it helps so much, and I see you in another video. Peace.